I just celebrated my second birthday without my mom, and let me tell you guys, it was tough. I feel like you kind of expect these things to get better and better and better every year. But then I realized that each time you're faced with, let's say, something like your birthday or their birthday or Christmas, each time you realize that it still hurts just as much as the first time it came around. Because I think that you're never going to get this feeling, this sadness, this pain, this anger completely out of your system, especially on these days. So if there is a day like that coming up for you, then I'm going to share with you one really important thing right now. Yes, it is going to hurt. Yes, it is going to feel like you don't want to celebrate this day at all. Yes, you're going to have so many emotions running through your body, maybe even a week leading up to that important day that you have coming up soon. And there's going to be a big part of you that just says, I don't even want to celebrate. I just want to be by myself. I just want to isolate. Those were all thoughts that were happening for me about a week and a half ago when it was my birthday. Like, I just did not want it to happen. I just thought to myself, what is the point? She's not here. There's no reason to celebrate without her. And we have all these negative thoughts associated all of a sudden with those special dates that really should be filled with so much joy and happiness. This year when my birthday came around, honestly, the day before, I did not want to see anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just thought I shut myself off completely for the day. And then I didn't. And it honestly was such an amazing birthday. It was beautiful. There was so much love. There is so many other people that you do have in your life. And I think to really focus on them on those special days will make all the difference. I know that it's so tough. I know that you don't want to, and I know that your whole body is going against it, but there is still a reason to celebrate. You're still going to have a beautiful day. And yes, even if it's going to hurt a lot, try and focus on the good instead. This is so difficult because our brain is just primed to focus on the negative. But I promise you that if you are going to take all the energy you have and focus it on the people that are in your life and the beautiful things that are in your life, then you are going to manage to find beauty even on those days. It's such a paradox, isn't it? Because these days are meant to be the most special days. And all of a sudden somebody passes and now they have gone from the best days of the year to the worst days of the year, which is really not nice. But that's how it feels like. You're really scared of those big days because they are the ones when you need your loved ones there the most. They are the ones when you were definitely going to talk to them and maybe even do something special, or they would prepare something special for you. Like my mom, she would literally prepare the most beautiful birthday tables every year, and she wrote the kindest cards, and she would just do so much on those special days. Even Christmas, like every year she made all four of us, me and my three brothers, advent calendars, every single little present packed by hand. It was just the most beautiful thing, and all those things now are gone. So it seems like those days are just horrible now. But like I just said before, try and not let this pain of grief overtake you, because there's just no reason for us to ruin those special days now that they're no longer there, because that's not what they would want. My mom would not want me to be sad on my birthday or her birthday or any day, in fact, but especially not on those days. So we should really try and celebrate, even if it's tough. I know you got this. And I know that afterwards you're going to look back and think, thank goodness that I didn't just do nothing and ignore everyone and just make this a really sad day. Because I, for example, I did really look back this year and thought, thank goodness I didn't listen to this negative voice in my head, but rather instead I picked myself up and I said, this is going to be a beautiful day no matter what. And that's exactly what happened. So this is your motivation. If you have one of those special days coming up, you don't have to celebrate it like crazy, but at least spend it with your loved ones and try and realize that your birthday is still so incredibly special, even if that person isn't there. Christmas is still such a beautiful holiday, even if they're not there. And their birthdays, we can even throw a party for them without them being here, to remember them and be happy despite them not being in our lives anymore. If this video helped you, then I would love if you subscribe to my channel. And if you have any ideas for videos that you'd like me to talk about, then don't hesitate to drop them in the comments.